she has already started. So let us be ready to welcome her. Thank you. Let us all put our hands together and welcome the Honorable Governor Madam and the esteemed dignitaries to this historic program of Chancellor Connects Alumni. Grand felicitation to the distinguished alumni of JNTUH Hyderabad. Request the members to kindly escort Honorable Governor Madam to the dais. Now we request, here we have on the dais Sri K. Surendra Mohan Garu, IAS Secretary to Governor, Telangana, to kindly to be here on the dais. Yeah, we request Professor Katta Narsimha Reddy Garu, Vice Chancellor, JNTUH Hyderabad, to kindly come onto the dais and occupy the chair. All are there? Yes. Thank you. So Govardhan sir has already come. We request everyone to kindly all are raised, yeah, for national anthem. National anthem.
जन गण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे.
Thank you, one and all. Light and brightness has always been equated with positivity and motivation, and thus, according to our Indian tradition, any auspicious work should be started with the lighting of the lamp. May I now request Honorable Governor Madam and all the esteemed dignitaries on the dais to please come forward for the lighting of the lamp. दीप ज्योति पर ब्रह्म दीपर ज्योति जनार्दन दीपो में हरतु पापम दीपर ज्योति नमोस्तुते. Thank you very much, dignitaries, for doing the honor. There are very less incidences in our life when we are witness to the history in making, and today is that day when for the first time we are a witness to history in making. Yes, this is Rani Kati welcoming you all to the Chancellor Connects Alumni. It gives me immense pleasure to welcome you all for one of its kind program under the able leadership of our Honorable Governor of Telangana and Honorable Lieutenant Governor of Puducherry, Dr. Tamilisai Soundararajan Madam. This day, when the heads of 14 top universities come on one dais, is definitely a history which shows their concern and seriousness in the field of education. With deep sense of gratitude, I welcome all the vice chancellors and esteemed dignitaries of the universities. The world around us has changed drastically for the past 2 decades. Marketing, networking, visibility have become a compulsory phenomenon for all the sectors, including education department, and we are very fortunate to have lifetime well-wishers and goodwill ambassadors of all universities. A big welcome to these noblest men in the form of alumni of all the different universities. And in center of all this, we have our leader, our commander, our motivator, our teacher, our guide and guru, and lastly, our own lovable Telangana Akka, the Honorable Governor of Telangana and Lieutenant Governor of Puducherry, Dr. Tamilisai Soundararajan Madam. Thank you. Chancellor Connects Alumni, which is Madam in the same manner here as well. And now we would like to invite Sri K. Surendra Mohan Garu, IAS Secretary to Governor Telangana, for introductory remarks.
Honorable Governor Ma'am, Vice Chancellor of JNTUH, Rector and Registrars of JNTUH, Vice Chancellors and Senior Professors from other universities, prominent alumni from JNTUH who are being felicitated today by Honorable Governor, and Mr. K. Venkatesh, Director, Institute for Academic Excellence, senior officers from Raj Bhavan, print and electronic media. Good evening to you all. I am honored to address you all today and speak about the Chancellor Connects Alumni Initiative. This program, spearheaded by the Governor herself, aims to rekindle the connection between alumni and their alma maters, harnessing their invaluable resources for the collective betterment of our state universities. This Chancellor Connects Alumni program stands as a testament to Honorable Governor Dr. Tamilisai Soundararajan's groundbreaking vision. It is the first of its kind initiative, not just for Telangana, but for the entire nation by any governor. By harnessing the incredible potential of our alumni network, both within India and across the globe, Honorable Governor wishes to build world-class infrastructure and facilities in all our education institutions in Telangana. Her Excellency's ambition goes far beyond mere national rankings. While reaching the top of National Institutional Ranking Framework, NIRF, is a commendable goal, Honorable Governor aspires for our universities to achieve global recognition and stand shoulder to shoulder with the best in the world. This transformative vision is what sets this program apart, promising a future where Telangana's educational landscape becomes a beacon of excellence on the global stage. To achieve these ambitious goals, Raj Bhavan, under the dynamic leadership of our Honorable Governor, has established a state alumni advisory committee comprising distinguished personalities from diverse fields of knowledge, which includes academicians, industrialists, philosophers, and even a former secretary to Government of India's Higher Education Department. By leveraging their extensive experience and invaluable insights, the committee plays a crucial role in guiding the program's direction and initiatives. Inspired by the remarkable efforts of Madras Medical College alumni and drawing upon the global models of successful university endowments, Her Excellency envisioned Chancellor Connects Alumni a unique platform for collaboration. Recognizing the limitations of government efforts alone in achieving the Millennium Development Goals and national initiatives like Skill India and Atmanirbhar Bharat, Chancellor Connects Alumni seeks to build self-reliance within our universities through the power of their alumni networks. This program is not merely about joyful reunions, it is about forming partnerships for progress. By regularly engaging with alumni, universities can tap into a vast reservoir of human capital, financial resources, and expertise. Her Excellency has consistently emphasized the importance of alumni involvement. From advising vice chancellors to involving alumni in university activities to personally encouraging alumni registration through the dedicated digital platform, she has spearheaded this initiative at every level. The enthusiastic response from alumni, exemplified by the teleconsultation initiative of Usmania Medical College graduates, serves as a testament to the program's potential. On this pioneering journey, Jawaharlal Nehru Technological University, JNTUH, Hyderabad, takes the lead in the state, building a powerful alumni network of national and international figures who studied at JNTUH Hyderabad and its affiliated colleges. The esteemed governor has actively pursued collaboration with international alumni chapters with the recent launch of JNTUH Hyderabad Alumni Association's USA chapter, standing as a prime example of this global outreach. Today, we have invited the vice chancellors of all 14 state universities in Telangana, along with the top 20 JNTUH Hyderabad alumni, whose contributions to the field of education are exceptional. This gathering serves as a source of inspiration for other universities, demonstrating how to foster stronger relationships between the alumni and their alma maters. The journey of Chancellor Connects Alumni is still young, but the early results are promising. We are witnessing a renewed sense of encouragement and a surge in alumni participation. Her Excellency firmly believes that in the days to come, this program will blossom into a powerful force for transformation, shaping the future of our states, state universities, and empowering the next generation of students. Let us celebrate the spirit of this initiative, embrace the potential of our alumni networks, and work together to build a brighter future for Telangana's education landscape. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for the kind words of information. Now we would like to invite Vice Chancellor of JNTUH Hyderabad, Professor Katta Narsimha Reddy, sir, to kindly say a few words on this occasion.
Honorable Chancellor of the University and Governor of the State, Madam, good evening. Good evening to all of you. Very happy to be here today because whenever I met Governor, she always emphasized on the alumni contribution, and in fact we were hardly working, but for last 1 year, not much effort has been done in that direction. But later on, we have realized that if looking at the international universities, any university in US like Harvard or Stanford or any university, if you look at the university alumni contributions are very high. Maybe in some of the universities in billions. When we visited one of the universities in New Jersey recently, and there is a university called Stevenson Technological University. When I visited that university, myself, registrar and our alumni director, we were really surprised that, they, instead of talking about their education and all that, they took us to a building, a very big, huge building, where the alumni has contributed about $1 billion to the university for construction of that building. And later on, the president of the university, the vice chancellor of that university, told us that another alumni has come forward and to establish a supercomputer there. And that is a kind of culture in the United States wherever you go. Even in India, if you are looking at Indian institutes, whether it is Bombay, Kanpur or Kharagpur or BHU, if you look at the alumni contributions, they run into, suppose if I talk about IIT Bombay, I am very sure that it is more than 800 crores in last 2 years, the alumni has contributed to that institution. Even BHU, all this, after looking at that, we thought that, JNTU has to come forward to do this kind of an activity. Immediately, when I met last time the Hon'ble Governor, She asked me, what is the contribution for alumni? I said, Madam, I have come with empty hands and I don't have anything. Immediately we initiated, in last 15 days, 20 days, we could now encourage and inspire our alumni, and all of them has contributed more than 3 crores now as on today. And lots of activity we have taken up, and Madam Governor has already seen the facilities which have been developed with the alumni funding, and it is a continuous process. I am very sure that in next 1 year, the JNTU 100% is going to have up to 15 crores of alumni fund as a buffer fund to take up the activities in JNTU. I'm extremely happy that when we visited United States, the United States JNTU Alumni Association, the president is Dr. Hari is right here. He has been really striving very hard for the last 3 years. Because of COVID and all that, they could not make much contribution. But in fact, they have donated about 5 ambulances during the COVID period. Though it is not donated to the university, but they have donated it to the different NGO organizations in Hyderabad in the name of Jawaharlal Nehru Technological University, Alumni. Many other places, and even we have established a chapter even in Europe. So as of now, we have got 6 chapters, including JNTU campus chapter. We are going to expand this, and I promise Honorable Chancellor that in next 1 year, we will definitely show a lot of improvement in mobilizing the funds for the JNTU. I should really thank Madam Governor for inviting all of us to felicitate whoever has contributed more to the JNTU today. And it will be really a pleasant surprise for me when Madam said,
Thank you, sir. Thank you for the kind words of wisdom. Now it's time to listen to the host of the event, our most light and most lovable Akka of Telangana, the Chancellor, the Chief Guest, who has not only created history in various fields, but also has inserted the feeling of affinity in the hearts of the people of Telangana. So let us invite Honorable Governor of Telangana and Lieutenant Governor of Puducherry, Dr. Tamilisai Soundararajan Madam, to kindly address the gathering and confer on us her kind blessings.
A special good evening to each and everyone. First of all, I welcome you all to the Darbar Hall of Raj Bhavan. Sri Narasimha Reddy Garu, the Vice Chancellor, JNTU. Really, I am very happy that you all have come over here. And he narrated how it was ignited, the moment of alumni was ignited. So I invite all the Vice Chancellors, I welcome all the Vice Chancellors. So this fire will extend to all the other universities so that the institutions are benefited by the past students. And Surendra Mohan Garu, Secretary, with this initiative, with motivating all our staff and also the moving towards the universities, taking forward the message, really has helped so that the movement of alumni collect the Chancellor has taken off with a good spirit. Sri M. Mahendra Reddy Garu, the retired IPS, our retired DGP, and whenever a person like him, it adds weightage to the meeting as well as the power of really the administration, really we can feel that. So that usually we say, no, when we enter a school or a college, usually the students, oh, here she studied, here he studied. So that the present students have a pride of the past students. Sometimes if we want to motivate our children to join in any other school or college, used to tell, no, he studied here, she studied here. So our children are motivated by such comments. So I'm really very happy that you have come over here. And Sri Jitendra Kumar, Principal Secretary, whom I'm really very happy, sir. I know your busy schedule, and I'm really very happy that you are here. And the person, I know how the Home Secretary's power, because I am managing all the IAS officers and secretaries in the Union Territory of Puducherry, and I'm really very happy that you are here. And Sri Vamsi, IAS Collector Basti, Uttar Pradesh, and I'm really very happy from such a long distance you have come over here. And Sri Bhavani Shankar, Joint Secretary, Raghu Prasad, Joint Secretary, along with Surendra Mohan, they are taking forward the message of Chancellor Connects Alumni. Sri Manzoor Hussain, Registrar, JNTUH, Sri Govardhan, Rector, JNTUH, BECs of other universities, distinguished alumni. I have to tell all the alumni we will meet, and I am really very happy to be here. When they told about this program, as it is mentioned by the Vice Chancellor of JNTUH, immediately I became the governor. Within few months, we started this work. As a gynecologist, I know the first baby will be born in 10 months. But this baby, it took a little longer time to be born. But the born baby is very, very healthy baby with weightage. So that within 15 days, it could get 3.5 crore, means it's really a resources baby. So it is delayed but not denied. I'm really very happy it took off. And when we talk about institution, not only resources, the pride you add to the institution. First I want to tell, the pride you add to the institution. Here, so you have come up in life to say, as our Hon'ble Abdul Kalam ji says, your signature should be an autograph in your life. So when she studied there, these are the alumni of, those are the alumni of this institution. Really, you added pride to the institution. First of all, I should thank for you, not only for the help you are going to give or render or whatever may be. You have added pride to the institution by your presence and name. For that, hats off to you all, because it's a great effort. When we were students, how much of effort, how much of hard work we have to put forth to get this position. And as a medical student, you know, not only as a medical student, I got married when I was doing my first year itself. After that only I studied everything. I studied, and my son was born when I was doing my third year, and my daughter was born when I was doing my house surgeon. So because I faced these challenges only, I could face any challenge, particularly in Telangana also. So these are the things which the pride was added by our institution. And even now, I feel, whatever may be the asserts, when I'm assertive, and the knowledge which I gained is from Madras Medical College and Tanjavur Medical College and Ramchandra Medical College. And I have always seen, my aim is, actually I'm a daughter of a very popular politician. My husband is a very popular nephrologist. And I myself was a very strong practicing, a very busy practitioner. I always say one thing, when one person came to a politician and asked, sir, kindly get me a job. That politician told, I didn't get a job, so only I became a politician. I am not a person like that. I had a very good practice. But my passion was politics and social service. Why? How? When I was studying in Tanjavur Medical College, I was a student of Madras Medical College, and I want to know why this was soared in my mind, this alumni connect, and how the children should be benefited. And I became I was married when I was doing my second year in Madras Medical College. Then my husband got transferred to Tanjavur Medical College, and I also got transferred to Tanjavur Medical College. So when I went and asked my dean, Madam, I want, at that Sarda, Madam Lalita was the dean, and Lalita Kameshwaran, her name. And when I asked her, Madam, I want a transfer, then she told, Madras Medical College is a prestigious institution. Very rarely, because first rankers only used to get it. And you are asking transfer for Tanjore Medical College. Everyone will be very crazy about Madras Medical College. Then I told Madam, you know, I got married and my husband got transferred to organize a nephrology department at Tanjore Medical College. So Raman irukku Sita. So that dialogue and all, I told her. And then I got transferred. It was easy because to transfer from Tanjore to Madras Medical College would have been very difficult. Then I got transferred. And really I am telling, as each and every experience in my life add pride to me and gives more experience to me. Like that, Telangana, when I entered Telangana, really, I am very happy. I wouldn't have been so happy if I would have been a governor of any other state than Telangana. It's not mere words. It's not really mere words. I love the state, I love the people, I love the tradition, and love the food, everything, because because when I became the governor, I'm the youngest governor, when I was made as a governor, if I would have been in a northern state, I would have been really disappointed. So particularly Telangana, the people, how they move with me and how they are so affectionate with me. So this gives me a very great experience. Like that, when I went to Tanjavur only, really I'm telling, I started learning about the world. Because a pampered child, a politician's daughter, and getting everything. If we show our hand, immediately we will get, there will be 4 to 5 PAs sitting in the front of the house. My father was opposition leader, very strong leader. And my mother was from a very rich family. So I didn't have it. But when I entered Tanjavur, when I went to Tanjavur, really I learned what is life. For 100 rupees, they will lose their life. For want of 10 rupees, children will lose their studies. I will be excited. I used to come and tell my husband, they are not having even 100 rupees. My husband, don't tell, they won't be having even 1 rupee. Why are you telling like that? Like that. So I learned everything. So when I had this experience recently in Puducherry, we had reservation for government school children to get admitted in the medical colleges. And when I called them, and as a pride, I gave them a coat, first year book, stethoscope, everything with my own expenses. When I gave, you won't believe, a poor child, a watchman's child, she took the Cunningham book and she kissed it. And she told, Madam, I used to see this book in the internet, but I didn't think this book will be in my hand. So I used to browse it, I used to see the book and used to see the price of the book. I will close it. I have a dream and I am a watchman's daughter, and how I will get the book. So immediately when I gave it, she kissed and she told, really, tears were in my eyes. So this is the service we should do this society. So poverty should not deny the dreams of a child. So even now, what's Connect Alumni? It's not that as it is said that the government cannot do. It is not, but our added efforts will build the future of so many children, so many youngsters. Because when I came to the auditorium, as I am really thankful to, I appreciate the JNTUH Vice Chancellor, world class. We should be proud. We should be proud that my classroom is like this. It is not. I always felt, because when I went and visited some of the universities, I felt very bad. It is not that government institutions should be like that. No, world class. So it should be pride of sitting in a classroom. We should have all the facilities. There should be a level playing field. If a crorepati's daughter is getting the same, yeah. Ordinary person's daughter or son also should get the same, because they have the same drive. It is not that when they are born in a poor family, they should be denied of their efforts and their dream of becoming a big person. So all your efforts is going to bring the future generation with full of pride. So I really thank you from the bottom of my heart for all your efforts, future efforts also. And I really think that because God has given me opportunity. Whenever I think, oh, with this opportunity, I have to do something to the society. With God's grace, I have everything in my life. Nothing that I have to earn, whether it is name, whether it is money, or whether it is anything, pride or anything. I have, from my childhood, I'm born in a very affluent political family. But in spite of that, I want to do something. And I'm really very proud because instead, as our Honorable B.R. Ambedkar says, it is the foundation. It is the most powerful weapon. Education is the powerful weapon. When education is given to them, everything is given to the younger generation. So our foundation only towards, I always feel two things I have to concentrate. One, education institution, and other as a doctor, government hospitals. That is the last hope of the poor people. I used to see, for want of 10 rupees or 15 rupees, people dying because they don't have money. So these two institutions, I always want to concentrate. I'm really very happy. And sometimes the time also helps. Today when I came to this thing, when this hall, in that hall, I fell down. Fell down means I slipped. So it became very popular. So this alumni meet, if I tell something also, it won't become popular. If I fell, it will become popular. So suddenly I slipped. Slipped also what I thought, okay, usually when I get into the stages, no, I used to touch and pray God. Almost I thought, okay, God wanted me to touch. But it became viral. So now the whole nation knows alumni meet took was conducted in JNTUH. So I tell, if I tell loud also, it won't be known. But if fell down, it will be known. So that is also to take in the right spirit. But everything, I'm really very happy so that you all have come as a family. And we are not only meeting, we are all going to be eat with each one of us. I'm really very happy. And we'll have a small interaction, so that I don't want to take much of my time. And really, whatever may be a single pie you spend on the institutions, it is the foundation for our future generation. Thank you so much.
Thank you, madam, for the motivation, inspiration, as well as kind and humble blessings. And now the floor is open for interaction for alumni honorers. Any questions?
Not only questions, suggestions also. Yes.
And suggestions as well.
Suggestions, any opinion, anything you can. But it should be short and sweet.
Ma'am.
Please pass on mic.
Yeah, I have the mic.
Yeah. Please introduce yourself.
Yeah, so this is morning. And being a doctor, you are connecting the dots. And I feel the one sentence you said, the umbilical cord, how we have to connect, I think that has been done. And I said, appreciate the Vice Chancellor and also Dr. Hari Appanapalli for making that connection to all the alumni entire globe. So I just want to give a big applause.
Yeah. Actually, I want to thank Mr. Hari also, because so many times during COVID, we connected through, you are connected with umbilical cord, we are connected through net. Online, we connected. So
Yes.
the connection is also good.
Now my question is, who is your inspiration? You have been always, because as you mentioned in COVID, we had a lot of interactions on the Zoom, and whenever you come, irrespective of the time of the day, you are always very inspiring. So I just want to know what is your secret and who is your inspiration, so what we can learn from you, and then how we can be more stronger as the time goes and support the alumni activities. So thank you.
As I said, my education gave me strength, one thing I have to tell. And role model means I have been, actually I was brought up in a political family. And from my childhood I have seen the chief ministers, I have seen the leaders. And my father was a very strong leader at that time from southern part of India. And I always used to observe. But only one thing you have to note, that my father is a strong congressman, but I became a BJP leader. So that itself, you can find out how I became strong by seeing him, one thing. And not only him, I learned each and everything from each and every one. I always used to say, even my subordinate or my assistant, they may also give me some message. So I always think that something should be given to the society. From my childhood, I had that feeling. And my grandfather, my maternal grandfather, was like Jamindar person. But his influence on the society, that also influenced me. For example, he was from down south from Tirunelveli. It's a small village. But he constructed a factory, match factory, to give employment to the ladies of that village. And he initiated a school. First school was built in that locality by my paternal grandfather. And I have to say, Kamaraj midday meal, that facilitated so many young poor students to study because of poverty. They were all doing laborers. And when lunch was given to them, midday meals was given to them, all the poor students came to the schools. And first that midday meal scheme was inaugurated in my grandfather's school. That is Nehru High School. Now it is Nehru University, that was named as Nehru High School. So from my childhood, I observed my grandfather, my father, and then as I said, when I went to Tanjavur, I met people, really poor people. I used to think, oh, people are suffering a lot. Then I studied in a government medical college, and you know how the government, patients from government medical college, how poor they will be, how they need. So these all motivated me to do certain things.
Thank you. Yeah, please pass on mic. I request you to introduce yourself first, then please give your session.
Good evening, ma'am. I am Wing Commander Professor Dr. Arakala Kamalakar from Melbourne, Australia. I have a simple suggestion, ma'am. See, the contribution to the alma mater can be in terms of time, energy, money, and also knowledge sharing. Now, some of us can do that knowledge sharing, but there should be a mechanism where the most needed students, they can be connected online, because we are not available here, online with us, and we can mentor them, we can guide them, we can train them, whatever way which is required.
So some type of adoption.
Yeah. Yes.
Education
yes.
adoption. Yeah.
And that there should be a mechanism in the university itself, so that we can take on them as per our capacity, capability, and availability. We can take on them. This is my sincere suggestion, ma'am.
Good suggestion, sir.
Thank
so
you
all
very
the
much.
vice chancellors are there. They will create a platform for that.
Thank you, ma'am.
Hi, this is Thiru Chillapalli. I'm a chapter director for Alumni Association USA, Georgia. I have one suggestion, ma'am. I really like the way that you said connecting like poor people achieving their dreams, right? So my suggestion is like, how can the universities or the alumni go into the government schools and like motivating them, like having, if they see a prominent person or anyone coming there or giving a lecture, something they will feel more motivated. And people in rural cities or towns or villages, they don't know what they do, right? After 10th grade or 7th grade or high school, they don't have any vision. They say like, okay, after 10th they will do some jobs and to feed their family. But we should show them like, okay, if you pursue these educations, this is the way that you will be seen in the future. So maybe alumni or associations, not only focusing on like private schools or anything, but going to the government schools, maybe high schools and government schools, tell them like how their future will be if they go to the engineering colleges or any other schools, and how like if they go to the onset opportunities, how they can translate, right? So maybe a platform if you can build that universities or the current students of the universities can go and spend a day, half day with the high schools of government schools or anything. I think that motivates these kids of poor people. That's what I'm thinking.
That's correct. Because well ahead, before entering the college itself, you want to concentrate.
Yeah, before entering the college, they should know how they like
Yeah.
what they are achieving, what's their.
That's a
for-
great suggestion.
Yeah.
Good
Thank you.
suggestion.
Thank you.
So I'm happy all vice chancellors are here.
Yeah.
So that good suggestions you directly are hearing.
I have few suggestions, madam,
Yeah.
with your permission.
Others, okay, let the
Yeah.
others complete
Okay,
and then
thank
we
you.
will.
Thank you. Yeah, please.
Anybody want to tell?
Okay, please pass on mic to them.
Hello.
You can sit and talk, sir, no problem. Oh, others can, okay.
Hello. I am K. Ravindra Reddy, Chairman of Janapriya Engineering Syndicate. I am a civil engineer, the first batch of JNTU, passed in 1976. I am reasonably popular as a builder of affordable housing in Hyderabad, Twin Cities, as well as Bangalore.
Okay.
Being civil engineer, because of that motivation, I have become the builder. Though I worked in the state government for 5 years, the initiation of this JNTU alumni is very much welcome. I used to wonder, people used to say about the data sale, data's importance. Then after all, having about 10,000 addresses, 20,000 addresses, what is the value of that? For that, people are saying that you have to maintain the confidentiality, you should not sell. But later I understood, data has got a lot of value, lot of potentiality, how we explore. Today, JNTU has got a data of old students in few thousands, maybe crossing lakhs. These people are already potential sponsors, donors, having a fantastic capability of giving maybe big money to small money. Accumulation is going to be huge. Only now, under the stewardship of Vice Chancellor Connects Alumni, making a proper guidelines how it is going to work, alumina, how these funds should come and it's going for service motto point of view. I see the 3 crores which we collected or which they initiated is a very, very small figure in front of the number of old students of JNTU, and the creation of this directorship separately and giving a lot of impetus and concentration towards this alumina. I see that fantastic future for it, and maybe in 4-5 years the amount of funds and how we are going to work is going to be fantastic. I really congratulate the Chancellor of JNTU, Hon'ble Governor, initiating and inspiring Vice Chancellor, because when I spoke with him, when I spoke with our alumni people also, more than alumni the present presidents or secretaries, more enthusiasm was from Chancellor. And they were saying that Chancellor is something asking, why we should not go ahead, this, that. And even other day, 15 days back, when we had a meeting, in that also, Madam talk has come. Really, from bottom of my heart, I thank Madam for taking initiative, ultimately making Katta Narasimha Reddy Garu Vice Chancellor to take this initiative. This is just foundation. It has got a lot of richer. This data is going to help the definitely JNTU in spite of not only that, but future of Telangana under the JNTU. Many things will happen. Thanks for giving me this opportunity and inviting me to have a dinner here with my wife. Thanks to Governor. Thank you.
Yeah, give him, no? That back. First, let him. Yeah.
So this is again Swami Sri Paramudur, and we are the first batch of printing technology, and unfortunately that has been closed now in JNTU. And all our batch, we helped RBI to start the printing, and fortunately, I was one of the designer of the 500 rupee note, which Modi ji has demonetized recently. But one of the things I just want to share what is happening in the US and how probably it could be accommodated here. So I'm also part of a Chinnajiyar Swamiji's non-profit organization and leading as a president for North Carolina chapter. What we have inculcated is some of the high school kids, around about 20-25 people, we go through a selection process, send those 25 people of high schoolers every summer to some of the tribal schools of Swamiji, and they are spending, and of course they are also learning how to live in India and all, but they are also teaching them. Now we have alumni at the global level. Of course, all alumni will bring a lot of the knowledge, but what about the alumni kids are some of the process where, because as we know, the age group of the undergrads here is 17 to 21. And when we go, 40, 50 people, of course, they still treat us as a mentors and the professors. We have our values which we are giving. But similarly, we can also motivate some 20 or 25 people, similar age group who are studying undergrad. You know, my kids are studying, so alumni can take that. When we are anyhow coming, without burden to the alumni, those people can come voluntarily. We can sponsor some program of 20-25 people from US, undergrad people, and talk to all the, as you mentioned, there are different VCs are also here. So we can pick different universities and arrange a program so that it will be beneficial. Because now India has been seen as a global leader, and all our Indians are flourishing. Why can't we bring the knowledge from there and see? So I'm just thinking that could
can
be.
also be thought. These are good suggestions.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Please pass on mic back.
Anybody want to talk?
Yeah,
Just
see,
be-
backside. Narendra.
Sir, who have not spoken?
Good evening, ma'am.
So he must
Good evening, everybody. My name is Narendra Kamaraju. I represent a company called Praneeth Group of Constructions in Hyderabad. I passed out from JNTUH College of Engineering, Hyderabad in the year of '95. When I joined in JNTUH, it was one of the pride moment for any student to join in JNTUH. Those days, getting admission into JNTUH was itself is a big, after IITs, it was given most importance. Those days, getting admission into a private college, people were not seeing them as on par with students who study in JNTUH or Osmania University, campus colleges. Unfortunately, in the last 20, 25 years or 30 years, maybe I don't know whether the quality has come down or the competition with private sector is improving. I see the current generation preferring private engineering college over JNTUH, which actually, makes me feel very sad. The institute which you are feeling very great and proud today is being considered as a second or third preference, or maybe even less. So I think as a responsible person, as a stakeholder of this university, I think every one of us should start think about it. What should we make? Being a government organization, it has got great infrastructure, great support from the company, from the government, and also JNTUH being a differentiating university, having so many affiliated colleges, revenue generation also compared to other universities, slightly better. So considering all those things, I think all of us should think, and especially the people who are sitting in the dais, should seriously think about to elevate the ranking and quality and the preference of selecting the college when it comes in Telangana. This is my humble appeal. And if there is any support that is needed from our side, we are very glad to contribute either financially or effort, anything. So I'll quote one more example. Sorry for taking more time. See, both of my sons studies in US, and I spend thousands of dollars for paying their fee for school. So I paid 75 rupees per annum fees to JNTUH, and as an economically backward candidate, I used to get 150 rupees as a refund from the government every year. So that is the money we paid to the university, and today we are here. And we are indebted to the university a lot. Everybody, whoever is graduated from JNTUH, irrespective of their financial strength or muscle, I think everybody should contribute back to the JNTU, to the institute from where they graduated. So as part of alumni, we will take more responsibility and we will come forward to do any help that is needed. I wish, my hope of JNTU becoming strong again, great again, will realize sooner under all of your leadership. Thank you very much.
That 150 made you to spend thousands of dollars. And today itself, when you would have visited the campus itself, that your initiative has started, your dream is coming true, because the auditoriums and the discussion halls and the internal sports, sports complex, as well as the swimming pool. So really, infrastructure, they started building it. So definitely it will regain its pride. That I am very hopeful.
Thank you, Madam Chancellor. I'd like to sincerely thank you. We remember, I think 4 times you came on Zoom with us during the COVID times. I'd like to thank Surendra Mohan and also Raghu Prasad for coordinating whenever we requested. And I would like to share a few things and then a couple of suggestions. So we started, first step is to connect the alumni of JNTU globally, and being the chair for that, we did justice in the last 1 year. We opened US chapter, Singapore chapter, Canada chapter, and next year we plan to have an Australia chapter and Middle East and Europe. So that will be a global connect to start with, and we have defined a clear-cut purpose. One is to network among ourselves to benefit, and the next thing is to benefit the university, and the third thing is to make JNTU a global university. In that direction, this year we invited our Vice Chancellor, Registrar, and the Director of Alumni Affairs. We signed 5 MOUs with US universities, and that will be a good beginning. That will save 1 year of time. Within 5 years, they'll get a dual degree, undergrad and the master's. And the next thing is we are focusing on creating on the World Entrepreneurs Day, which is August 21st, we are bringing the JNTU entrepreneurs and investors together and connecting. So far, I think we connected close to $16 million to fund among ourselves to promote the entrepreneurship. Next, we are working on that to create a venture fund of JNTU alumni of itself, so that we can fund, because Modi ji wants to promote the innovation and startup. And we need to provide affordable quality healthcare, affordable quality education, which is very dear to you. And we want to promote those startups through JNTU alumni and fund using our own alumni raised venture fund. So these are the things we are trying to do. And my suggestion is, there's a lot of talent of JNTU around the world. I believe about 2 million people sitting around the world, JNTU degrees, including the affiliated colleges, from the 240 colleges we have. So if we can have, our Honorable Vice Chancellor already created a directorate, if the other universities can follow the same model, first step is to bring them together and with a purpose, and the purpose to implement, the university has to create the channels. So respectfully engage the talent of the alumni, which are willing to do, but there is no connect. And if we can use technology to do that, we need to invest some money from the funds raised probably to create platforms where
That
the
is one of the procedures, sir.
seamless integration of the alumni, they can contribute their time, talent, and treasure. Since we already have a trusted relationship, these 4 T's can go a long way to raise the bar of our university standards, because the experience and the talent of our people around the world is amazing. If Satya Nadella can lead Microsoft, Sundar Pichai can lead the Google, that means we have the talent.
Yes.
Only bring the talent to benefit our students in India so that India can shine.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Anyone from this side? Okay.
So for the benefit of everybody, I'm Dr. Hari Ipanapalli. I'm the Global Alumni Chair for the JNTU Alumni Association. Thank you.
Sir, whatever you want to do.
Yeah,
Sure.
thank you. Yes, madam.
Very
See, now
precise.
what we heard from Dr. Ipani, the alumni, we have got a lot of potential with the alumni. So involving alumni network to represent university on national and international platforms. Second thing is capitalizing the alumni expertise, goodwill in preparing the proposals for networking and collaborations. Third thing is encouraging alumni to enroll for PhD admissions. So these three things that will enhance the institution reputation and that in turn will help us to get a better pair position in NRF ranking as well as in the QS and Times Higher Education rankings. These are my three suggestions for it. So, any other? Shall we proceed with the felicitation? Thank you, Madam. So, respected Honorable Governor, Madam, I seek your permission to invite the distinguished alumni of JNTUH nominated for Chancellor's Alumni Awards to receive the medal and a citation letter from you. At the outset, my heartfelt congratulations to all the distinguished alumni of JNTUH selected for the Chancellor's Alumni Awards. I also congratulate Professor K. Narasimha Reddy Garu, Vice Chancellor, and his colleagues for organizing this JNTU Global Alumni Meet 2023 very successfully today. Before I announce the list of invitees, I want to present the significance of this alumni networking. So, since 3-4 months, we have made a lot of rigorous efforts and attempts to bring this activity like this. And one of the best other activities, the Prime Minister's Vikasit Bharat. So, alumni members, if educated on the Vikasit Bharat also, it helps the universities, in turn it helps the students also. So, now we are going to witness the much awaited grand felicitation and Chancellor's Alumni Award ceremony. I am happy to announce the names of the selected candidates for the Chancellor's Alumni Awards. I request them to come forward to receive the felicitation from Dr. Tamilisai Soundarajan Madam, Honorable Governor of Telangana, and also Chancellor of JNTUH. The first name, I am proudly announce, Sri M. Mahendra Reddy Garu, IPS retired. Your unparalleled dedication and magnanimity serve as an inspiration for excellence and illuminating the path for future generations. Thank you. Dr. Jitendra Garu, IPS, to receive the felicitation. As a prominent alumni of JNTU, your unparalleled dedication and magnanimity serve as an inspiration for excellence, sir. I request Sri Kanihala Lohia. Plank. For the outstanding generosity and wisdom, significant contribution towards endowment lectures and the construction of EEE Seminar Hall at Jawaharlal Nehru Technological University. I request Sri Fanik Katuru, Director of Chainasis Corporation, USA. University. I request Sri A. Kamalakar, retired Wing Commander, Indian Military, sir. I request Sri Gorja Prasad, develops computer systems for cyber security lab at JNTU. Dr. Hari Ippani, Ippanapalli, please. Significant contribution towards ACs for ladies hostel at JNTU. Sri C.H. Chava Vijay Saradi, Technological University. Sri Bella Miss Lotti Rajani, Technological University. And I request Sri Andhra Vamshi Garu, District Magistrate, Collector, JNTUH, Uttar Pradesh. Sri L. Vijay Kumar, Senior Manager, Broadcom. Dr. K. Ravinder Reddy Garu, Sri V.C. Chimalaka, Sri Narendra Kumar, Sri Swami Perimbudur, Dr. Rameshwar Rao, Director ISKI. Tiruchirappalli, Dr. Dharma from Ambedkar Open University. And finally, to the university, JNTUH University officials, Sri Professor Katta Narasimha Reddy Garu, Vice Chancellor JNTU, Dr. A. Govardhan Garu, Dr. Manjur Hussain, Registrar, Thank you very much. I request Rani Garu to proceed.
Thank you, Sri Venkatesh Garu. I take this opportunity to thank and express gratitude to our Chancellor, the Honorable Governor Madam, for initiating this novel program, Chancellor Connects Alumni. We thank all the esteemed dignitaries on the stage for their humble and active participation. We thank Sri K. Venkatesh Garu, Director, Institute for Academic Excellence, who has been voluntarily helping universities and the Raj Bhavan to implement the vision of Honorable Governor, Chancellor Connects Alumni for the past 6 months. We thank all the Vice Chancellors of the JNTUH and Hyderabad and other universities for their unprecedented support in all aspects. We thank all distinguished alumni and donors for their financial and non-financial support. We thank the complete team members for their active and voluntary work. Once again, I extend my sincere gratitude to each one of you for gracing this occasion with your august presence. Thank you, one and all. We thank the printing press and the media for the kind support. Thank you. I request everyone to kindly raise for national anthem.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
With this, we come to an end of this program. I request everyone to kindly join for dinner.
Lakshmi Narayan.
Yeah. We request the eminent alumni and the donors for the group photos.
Names. Sri Ravindra Reddy Garu, Narendra Kumar Garu, Chimalakonda, VC Chimalakonda. Please.
Thank you one and all for your august presence. We request everyone to kindly join for dinner relish and cherish it. Thank you.